that. There we go. And all right, looks like we're a little less scuffed now. Okay, so I had myself playing back to myself in my streams that I had open. That was awful. All right, there we go. Okay, let's start these raids. Finally. Someone messaged me and said that I look like I hit some rad kickflips. There we go. Ethernet. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted. One. Should have looked it up real quick beforehand. Okay. Arcadion. Okay, so I need souls under siege. Here? Yeah, there it is. Okay. I need true view. All right. We're back. All right, let's speak with Yana. Looks like. Hey, Big Narmus, you're just the person I wanted to see. Cruiserweight matches have yet to begin, but Nayuni and I have made some breakthroughs in our research on psychonecrosis. Come inside. We'll tell you what we've learned. Okay. Before diving into the details, perhaps a refresher is in order. It's a rather complicated affair, after all. You had barely been crowned champion of the light heavyweight division before our sister Eutrope challenged you. She was intent on claiming your soul as a means to cure psychonecrosis. The illness appears to afflict those who use feral souls to an excessive degree, those such as Arcadian fighters. We learned from Eutrope that the immortalized, who we thought lived in luxury in the upper levels, are actually dead, taken by the disease. Since that revelation, we've looked for alternate ways to cure psychonecrosis, but we finally have some news to share. It's all thanks to Nayuni. Like Eutrope, she has a sense for electrope technology. She's learned to do all sorts of things, from tinkering on her own. Yep. Oh, Yana, don't give them the wrong idea. It's the people of Oblivion that we have to thank for our discoveries. I have attempted to access for Keep's core systems for information on souls, you see. Unsurprisingly, I failed. What's more, an Oblivion member who was monitoring unauthorized access found me. She took me to ask, scolding me to never again do something so reckless. When I explained our predicament, however, she kindly shared research data Oblivion had acquired from Orogenics. The data was quite difficult to parse, but I managed to find some relevant information. Namely, that the military was well aware of psychonecrosis, having also sought to utilize feral souls. Furthermore, they had developed a method to identify the presence of the affliction. This brings us to our next move. Now that we're privy to this method, we feel that we should use it to diagnose other fighters. They deserve to know if they're ill. Indeed. I'm glad you agree. I can't sit idly by knowing that they might die. As Matem warned us, the President doesn't take kindly to those who get in his way. He'd be extremely unimpressed if we revealed the secret to those you've yet to fight and cause their withdrawal. Of course, you're still liable to incur the President's ire by becoming Grand Champion and releasing all the souls in the repository. But we should avoid getting in his crosshairs for as long as we can. That's why I propose we approach only fighters you've already bested. As they're barred from fighting for a time, it wouldn't have an immediate impact on the championship. There are still risks, however. Every time our fellow fighters use a feral soul, they bring themselves closer to psychonecrosis, including in a match against you. Which is why it's important we tell them the truth as soon as possible, so we can stop that from happening for good. Knowing what the illness has done to Eutrope, it feels nothing less than personal. To begin with, let's reveal the truth to Honey. Despite being rivals, we're actually quite close. Just a moment while I call her. She's busy as I expected, but can spare a moment for us. She's on her way here now. Wait at the designated location. So what's this about then? I hope it's as urgent as you say it is. My stars, you're serious, aren't you? Could I be afflicted as well? There's a way to diagnose you. Regulators are designed to monitor the state of the wearer's soul. If we connect yours to a terminal, we can confirm whether there are signs of the disease. Please be at ease, Miss Honey. Your soul shows no signs of degradation. Truly? Oh, what a relief. I shudder to imagine how I might be affected by such a dreadful disease. You're fine too, I suppose. You joined the Arcadion well after I did, after all. Well, I haven't gotten any symptoms yet. Yana was so eager to prove herself, she utilized feral souls numerous times when training. So when I examined her, we found that she's on the threshold of developing the disease. For mercy's sake, Yana, we're forbidden from training with feral souls. And knowing what I know now, I'd say it's because the President doesn't want us to die too early. It'd be bad for entertainment. At any rate, neither of us should use feral souls again, which means we can't fight in the Arcadion anymore. Alright then, I'll retire. But really? I wasn't expecting you to decide so quickly. While I've graced countless magazine covers and concert stages, I've never shined so brightly as when I fought in the ring, it's true. But everything I've done was so that I could bask in the adoration of the people. I couldn't do that if I were dead now, could I? So I'll look for another avenue to apply my talents. And you can be sure that I'll succeed after all. I'm Honeybee Lovely, the brightest star in the sky. Now then, I'm scheduled to appear on a broadcast, so I must be on my way. Thanks for the warning, my dears. You're lifesavers. She's gone, and so is her theme song. Anyway, she really is something else. Right, that leaves the one other fighter I'd like to inform, the Brute Bomber, who you defeated to become light heavyweight champion. We're not exactly friends, but I won't abandon him either. He's not likely to answer when called, though, so we'll need to visit him at his home, in residential radius 911. I got you, sir. There you go. Alright, anyway. Sweet, sweet coffee. Here we are. Let's hope he's willing to hear us out. We'll just barge into his house. Why not? You're all so cute I could eat you up. Oh, he likes cats. Why do they flock only to you? It's hardly fair. Well, these are my kittens. If you don't like it, you can go back to your woman. Rub salt in the wound, will you? You know full well she left me. Come on, little ones, come to me. That man there is U-Troops. I mean, that's the champion of the Cruiserweight division. This poses a problem. We can't reveal the truth with him here. Places are you doing here? You want to get your arses kicked? You are Magnarmus, the unenhanced warrior, yes? The Howling Blade at your service. It's a pleasure to meet you, and I hope we have the chance to meet in the ring soon. The Whimpering Blade when I'm finished with you. I'll go with that. You're rather more spirited than I expected. I didn't have the impression that you were also a heel. Oh, what? Lest you wonder, I do not make a habit of wearing a regulator. My parents didn't believe in using them. Yana and her sisters were raised with similar values, as I recall, before adapting to Eutrope's insistence. However, I still use a regulator in battle like every fighter, except you. I didn't know the two of you were friends. Surprised that a rebel heel like him, with a beloved face like me, get along? Truth is, we've known each other since childhood. We can't seem to be rid of each other. We both couldn't fit into any of the jobs that were introduced to us and got up to all manner of mischief together. We would have likely carried on like that if the president of the Ascension Arcadia hadn't come and taken us in. Though it isn't easy being a fighter, we felt like it was our calling. Believe it or not, he used to be so shy that he could hardly form a sentence. But when he became the brute bomber, it was as if he was reborn. Shut up! They don't need to know that. Thinking back, we owe everything to the Arcadian, to the president. That we do. Well, I've seen the kittens as I had intended, so I'll take my leave now. Till next time, Magnarmus. So what do you want? There's something you need to know. Lies. The president would never. I have results of the examination. I'm afraid his soul already shows signs of psychonecrosis. What? That's nonsense. As the soul is eaten away, it loses connection to the body, leading to bouts of intense dizziness, the early symptoms of the disease. If left unchecked, the body will continue to weaken until... The Arcadian means a lot to you, I know. It means a lot to me, too. But you need to retire. You're already ill. Until we can find a cure, the only way to prevent your condition from worsening is to stop fighting. Enough! I won't listen to any more of your nonsense. Get out of my sight! We've done what we could. It's all up to him what he does now. Let's go home. Not only Eutrope, but the Brute Bomber too. We need to find a cure as soon as we can. According to Eutrope, the remedy is an infusion of an extremely dense soul. That's why she targeted you. The data from Orogenics seems to support this, though it was only a hypothesis. The researchers believed reinforcement from a dense soul could be an effective treatment. This isn't the solution we seek. We'll find another way. I'll scour the ocean of data if I have to. For all her searching, Eutrope could only find the one cure. Still, something about her actions doesn't sit right with me. Eutrope, I wouldn't think to save herself at the cost of someone else's life. I can't help but feel she's hiding something. Hello? Ah, alright, understood. That was Matem. Cruiserweight matches are ready to begin. He wants us to meet him at the green room. Best of luck with your next match, Mr. Magnarmus. And please be safe. Here we go. Oh yeah, let's go this way. To the Arcadion. We've been waiting for your arrival, Magnarmus. Allow me to show you to the green room. Go. Ah, here it is at last. Now the party can truly begin. That's better. This trap room was begging for a touch of color. Love your work, by the way. A match with you is sure to be a font of inspiration. We're going to get down, you and I. Oh, yes, we are. As you'll have surmised, they are your rivals in the cruiserweight division, and I understand you're already acquainted with the champion. Given the situation in the realm, you may have doubts about fighting for entertainment, but it's now most of all that the citizens are in need of a diversion to help them forget their cares. I'm counting on you to captivate the audience once more with a rousing combat, and make the very walls of the Arcadion shake with excitement. He still reminds me of Doug Dimmadome, president of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. Yeah, that thing. The fighters in this division are characters too, eh? But there's more to them than their showmanship. As you already know, cruiserweight fighters utilize more potent feral souls. Their attacks pack a heavier punch, so you'll need to brace yourself and be fully prepared. Ready, are you? Good. Let the Unstoppable Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begin. Yes, this will be my first time playing this. Right, let's take a look at your first opponent. The Verdant Reveler, Dancing Green. Is he punting a frog in that picture? He's a shameless playboy who loves partying the night away in pubs and clubs. Even his Arcadion bouts he treats as parties where he's the center of attention. Using the soul of a terrible toad, he gains the heightened physical prowess and seamlessly incorporates dance moves into combat. Victory will come down to how well you ride the rhythm. Your best bet might be to treat the fight as a party as well. Let yourself go with the flow. You just might be surprised by what follows. Now then, go and show that party animal you've got moves of your own, and seize your first victory in the Cruiserweight division. Alright, here we go. Let's do it. Alright, so first, real quick, user macros. Yep, got a few macros there. 1. Now we wait. Oh, I already got the DPS lined up. Just need 2 healers and 1 tank. Really? Ass.
Such devastation! This was not my intention!
Sloppy!
Yeah, we got a pretty cool looking party here. Alright, Disco Stew, you're going down.
He's young, he's stylish, and he knows all the moves. The soul of the party and the king of the dance floor, Dancing Green.
Are you ready to get down?
Let's do this.
The Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begins. Oh, will the challenger be all right?
Can you keep up
Start
with
off
the
with my
rhythm?
burst damage. Drop that on him. I don't know what this is gonna do. I'm worried about it. Oh. Oh shit.
We're just getting started. Keep grooving,
Or snap
baby.
twist. Alright, he's gonna go that way. That's what that is. Okay.
Dancing
Oh.
Green is pulling out all the stops with each step.
Alright, 2 tanks. Taking tank busters simultaneously. There we go.
On the dance floor, everyone's a star.
This looks like a... Yep.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn.
An invitation to dance. How will the challenger respond?
This is interesting.
Come on, show me your moves.
How do I know what he's gonna do? Still can't tell. Got him down to 60%.
You're up, dancers. Let's turn up the heat. Try to keep up now.
The fever's taken hold. Can the upstart keep up with Dancing Green?
Dance like there's no tomorrow. Let's finish with style. Groovy moves! The crowd's loving it! Back to it, dancers! Show us some electrifying moves!
Shit.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn!
shit.
The challenger's down! Is this the end? They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing! Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Nope, I'm out. I can't tell what side he's gonna shoot those on.
Dancers, take it
Like
away.
I can see the first one, but I don't know how to tell.
Yeah, baby! I feel the fever coming on again!
The knight's reached a fever pitch! All eyes are on Dancing Green!
Do a barrel roll.
I don't.
Dance like there's no tomorrow!
I'm just. How to. Oh, that's how.
Let's finish
Okay.
with style! Not bad, but I reckon you've got more in you. Come on, show me your moves! We're just getting started! Keep grooving, baby!
Oh god, he's dead. Okay.
The match is decided! Victory goes to the challenger! It's all over. Until next time.
Oh, yeah. Whoops. Forgot to. Well thought, Magnarmus. With this victory, you've proven yourself a force to be reckoned with in the cruiserweight division. Now, I kind of got carried there. Not gonna lie. Right then, let's ride the wave of this momentum towards our next victory. And here is your next opponent. The Lalafell. A fighter who lives and breathes art. She uses the ring as her gallery, Sugar Riot. Before coming to the Arcadion, she was a graffiti artist, you see. Most of the graffiti you see in Solution 9 was either by her or those imitating her style. By injecting herself with the soul of a deadly pudding, she's able to concoct special paint that can cause actual change to reality, even the ring itself. To her, fighting is a medium for her art, a means of expressing herself. Her imagination is boundless, and you have to take care not to be overwhelmed. Stay calm no matter what she throws at you. If you can manage that, you'll surely overcome Sugar Riot and continue on her way to the top of the Cruiserweight division. Alright. Clear M2. But I think I should get rid of some stuff real quick. Tenald. That stuff too. Yeah. I'm gonna use those. No, I don't need those. Alright. Casting, huh? Go to summoner, inventory, and equip. There we go. Fix the portrait. Now we'll go into M2. Oh, wow. That was quick. Now we wait. Let's go punt that Lalafell. Someone didn't accept. Oh, everyone accepted there.
A test of your reflexes! Is her studio and reality her canvas. She's a rebel with a cause who captivates all with her illusions. Sugar Riot!
It looks like she's a Splatoon character. Let's go.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
All right.
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
Let's go. First damage.
I'll draw this.
Alright, what are you drawing? Bomb.
And with a flourish, Sugar Riot brings her work to life.
Bombs with wings. Oh. Do they hop on the other side? Yeah, I made it through that one. A target. What does that target do? Oh, okay. Defense for everybody.
What's your favorite color? An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness, the rain has become a desert.
Okay, what's this do?
How about a little more sunshine? When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Oh, is she making a Sarlacc pit?
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in that.
Yeah, stay the hell out of the Sarlacc pit.
What's your favorite color?
Alright, getting it.
When you can't decide on one thing. What do you think of this?
Okay, that'll look pretty easy. Simple enough.
Amazing! They clearly anticipated that attack.
What do you say to a refreshing riverscape?
A crystal clear river! How charming!
Oh, I should have been in the
The
water.
challenger's down!
Is this the end?
That's fine.
This is no good. It needs a touch of thunder, a dash of downpour.
A thunderstorm has turned the waters muddy!
How frightening!
I have it. Some destruction to facilitate deconstruction.
A massive raging storm!
I hope you brought your parasols.
I didn't make that in time. Yeah.
They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing! Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
When you can't decide on one thing, what do you think of this?
Ha! Effortlessly dodged!
Alright, Moose Mural. And here goes the Machinist again with another limit break. And we got it. Defeated.
The match is decided! Victory goes to the challenger!
And I have won. Alright.
It's all over. Until next
Accommodate my
time.
other tank. There we go. I'll just knead on everything. Because I can gear up my Viper with that. Chief duty. Hello. Well done, Magnarmus. I knew you could do it. Your next match will be against the Cruiserweight Champion himself. But seeing as we have a bit of time, there's something I'd like to tend to first. I want to tell Dancing Green and Sugar Riot about psychonecrosis and see if they've developed any symptoms. We have to save them too if we can. I borrowed Nayuni's terminal, so we'll perform the examination here in this room. Rest assured, I've already checked for listening devices. The two should be here any moment now. So what's this about, baby? Are we having a party here? If that's the case, I'll excuse myself. I'm rather keen to give form to the inspiration you've given me. So, Sweet Tea, how are you doing? Well, I'm relieved to say you haven't manifested the disease yet. You're both dangerously close to doing so. Just one more feral soul injection could push you beyond the brink. It would be wise to stop fighting in the Arcadion. Oh. Whoa, talk about a downer, baby. This is all very sudden, and I struggle to accept it. But for both of you and Honey to retire, there must be truth to your words. It's no easy thing to retire, I know. But for your own safety, I ask that you give it careful consideration. I've made up my mind. I'll retire. This doesn't leave the room, but I've always struggled to play the part of Dancing Green. To maintain the persona of a party animal, I've had to spend my night after night on the town. And when I'm not doing that, I'm practicing dance in the studio. It's utterly exhausting, soul-crushing. I pushed through it all because I didn't want to disappoint the fans, but this revelation sets me free. Dancing used to be my passion. Perhaps I can learn to love it again. I always thought you were a genuine party animal, living only to revel. To think that it was actually a burden on your shoulders. The ring has been my precious studio. It's saddening to think that I won't be able to step into it again. But it was on the streets that I started plying my craft, and this revelation might be a sign telling me to go back to my roots. So I'll do just that. I'll go back to a time when the whole city was my studio, and its walls my canvas. Truth be told, seeing you fight without a feral soul helped me realize that maybe it's alright to just be myself. I'm relieved. Thank you for listening. We'd rather not die, of course. And it's you who we have to thank for warning us. We're liable to attract suspicion if we stay here too long. We'll discuss when to break the news to management at a later time. Thankfully, those who have other places to employ their talents, like Honey, The Brute Bomber and the Howling Blade, however, the Arcadion is everything. It isn't easy for them to retire, this I know better than most, but it's a matter of life and death. In any case, our priority for now is to win the title match. Let's return to the gym and prepare. Yep, we'll have to see. Oh yeah, I should teleport. Use this. Crew view. Naomi will be relieved to hear that both Dancing Green and Sugar Riot plan to retire. Come on, let's share the good news. Thank goodness you're here. We have an emergency. Look at this. Hand over all the feral souls you got. This is unbelievable, folks. Just when we thought the Brute Bomber couldn't sink any lower, seems he now intends to use unregulated feral souls, and several of them at once besides. The madman's going to turn himself into an abomination. This is a violation of the rules. You'll be banned for this. You're bloody trapping. Get out of my way. Hey, unstoppable upstart. If you're watching this, come and find me at the demolition site on the 8th level. We're going to fight again, and this time, I'm going to destroy you. You hear me? I'm going to destroy you. Lola down, medic. That's great. That idiot. Instead of listening to us, he goes and does this? The general public is aware, but the doping tonic the Brute Bomber imbibes during his matches is actually a harmless prop he uses as part of his ring persona. That's why his matches continue even when he's disqualified. Using multiple feral souls at once, however, is expressly forbidden due to the extreme danger it poses. Doing so warps the flesh irreversibly, turns you into an abomination, as Mr. Matem said, and in the worst case, it will kill you. This is likely because it greatly accelerates the soul's degradation, leading to psychonecrosis. You went and told him about the disease, didn't you? Despite my warnings, you went and told him? I'm sorry, but we couldn't simply leave him to his fate. Well, he ended up taking the matter to the president, who naturally denied the existence of the disease, and naturally the Brute Bomber chose to believe him. That's not all. The president has sanctioned a grudge match between him and you, on one condition. In order to stand a chance, he has to inject several multiple feral souls for the fight. I made a great fuss on the broadcast about his use of unregulated feral souls, but it's all staged. Everything is according to the president's script. He wants to get rid of you, and he's using the Brute Bomber to do so. What? The Brute Bomber's already exhibiting symptoms of psychonecrosis. This will kill him. I know. I tried to talk him out of it as well, but he refused to listen. For him, the president's orders are absolute. Make no mistake, the match will go ahead. Even should you ignore his challenge, the Brute Bomber will inject himself with his assembled feral souls and come for you. Besides, if you still intend to become Grand Champion and release all souls in the Arcadian's repository, I fear there's no way except through this fight. So prepare as best you can, and then meet me at the Arcadian. I will have a chauffeur take us to the venue. I'm coming too. I'm the one who caused all this by revealing the disease to the brute bomber. The least I can do is be there. Speak with the chauffeur. Alright, let's get in the car. Master McNarmus, I've awaited your arrival. It'll be my pleasure to escort you via air-wheeler to the location of your match, the 8th level demolition site. All this has been made ready. The broadcasting equipment is in place, and rest assured the device is for manifesting your allies as well. So just say the word and we shall depart. Brute, stop this madness at once. You'll place your life in danger. Danger? Ha! Who do you think you're talking to? I'm the Vile Heat, the most heinous, most despised fighter in the history of the Arcadian. I fear nothing and spit on the rules. I do whatever the hell I need to win. Wait. He's gone and done it! He's injected himself with several feral souls and transformed into a terrible, chimerical fiend! He's no longer the brute bomber, he's the brute abominator! Yana, we can't stay here. It's far too dangerous. I can fight too. Narmis? No, you stay out of this. Alright, I'm counting on you to knock some sense into the fool. We're gonna find him. Well, he fucked around. Time for him to find out. All right, match 3. Medic. Alright, we need 3 DPS and 1 healer. Do. We're gonna go with no on that. And all right. Party. Pool party. Ooh, I like this. Much better music here.
He's back for revenge with a vengeance. The despicable fighter, formerly known as the Brute Bomber, the Brute Abominator!
Here we go.
To take it outside, the Brute Abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
Welcome to the fight.
My word. He's used his
Okay,
fetal
he's got
powers
a big
to
sword
manifest
now.
a weapon.
Oh, that's a tank stack.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
So I'll scoop up a bunch of these. Ah, we get behind them.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
Oh, wow.
Oh, he sent his rival flying! What fearsome strength! Goodness me, the Brute Abominator is hanging on the building!
He's doing brutish swing. Oh, okay. Stonebringer the stabbing. Is that going to be a down the middle? Oh,
He's bounding
shit.
from wall to wall.
Alright. Now what's he doing? Or explosion.
Oh no, that was too much for the
I
challenger.
almost dodged that.
The rooftop has caved in. Such devastation.
This was not his intention.
We'll send cameras in there at once.
Yep.
The destruction appears to have started.
It's kind of a cool fight, though.
Alani, the brute bomber must still be in there somewhere. A punishing attack! Oh, the true power of this monstrous fusion.
He's doing brutal impact. Let's see what that move
What a
does.
thrilling battle this! And it rages on!
Oh, that's tank stack. There we go. Everyone stack. That one of these, one of these. All right. We're gonna make it. Brutish swing. What's he doing? Oh. Ah, damn. Brutish swing. Alright. Really? I thought it was.
The
Okay.
challenger's down! Is this the end? They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
He's dead. Got it.
KO! The match is decided! Victory goes to the challenger! It's all over. Until next time.
Give the main tank my comm. All right, next fight. It's no good, we're too late. All those feral souls took their toll. The president had the broadcast cut the instant the match ended, so as not to reveal the terrible side of his entertainment. He remains furious that you divulged information on psychonecrosis. I will do my best to appease him, but I fear little will come of my efforts. I never thought you'd be the first to go, old friend. But worry not, I will join you soon. You don't mean... I'm afraid so. I've been suffering the same symptoms for a while now, but I didn't understand how serious they were until I overheard your conversation. I too have psychonecrosis. Your sister and I began experiencing bouts of dizziness at the same time, not long before she disappeared without a word. I realize now that she must have been searching for a way to fight her fate. I chose to accept mine. You come from beyond the barrier, Magnarmus. No doubt you find it unsettling that we use souls to cheat death. Having been raised without regulators, I felt much the same. To me, those who wore them lived a bland and numbing existence, devoid of tension and excitement. The jobs arranged for me were tedious, but there's no way to escape this nation's dreary reality. I finally found joy in the Arcadion. Being my fighting persona is everything to me, like it was for my friend. If the price for that is to die from psychonecrosis, I will gladly pay it when the time comes. Come, little one. can he accept death so readily? Damn it all, it doesn't have to be this way. I'm sorry, Magnarmus. It's all so frustrating. You did what you could, and I'm truly grateful. The President has wasted no time covering things up. After retrieving the Brute Bomber's body, the company announced he's chosen to retire with this defeat. And so, matches at the Arcadion will continue, but after a delay, it'll be a while before your cruiserweight title fight. Say, I wonder where Nauni's gone. She wasn't here when I returned. After what's happened, I can't help but feel worried. I'll see if I can locate Nauni via her terminal. Do. Let me guess, she was kidnapped? What? She's outside Everkeep? She's never gone off without a word like this. Something isn't right. I'm sorry, Magnarmus, but could you help me find her? The signal from her terminal suggests she's somewhere in East Usolani. All right. And out we go. According to the signals, Nauni should be in this area. Nauni, you had me so worried. What are you doing here? I'm sorry, Eutrope contacted me, saying she needed to speak urgently. We were supposed to meet, but she hasn't come. Forgive me, Nauni. I didn't want to use you, but I had no other choice. Eutrope, please don't do this. It's too late. There's no going back. If you won't back down... neither will I. From the start, I thought it strange that you'd take another's life to save your own. But the truth is, you aren't trying to save yourself. No, you want to save the man you love. Not only him. Every fighter in the heavyweight division suffers from psychonecrosis. Even so, they continue to trust the president. He saved them all in some way, helping them during dark times in their lives. The Howling Blade, Ritsara, is no different. He'd choose to remain at the Arcadion rather than be with me. That's why I've decided to act alone. If my friends were determined to fight until they died, then I'd find a cure no matter the cost. Oh no, not you too. Yeah, you just killed your sister. Uni warned me that this might happen, but I had to stop you. Honestly, I don't know what to do with the pair of you. Nauni. We're sorry, Nauni. There's no more need to fight. I think we can save everyone. A treatment for psychonecrosis that doesn't require Magnarmus's soul. I believe I've found it. What? But I sourced all the data. There's no such thing. You looked at the data in the Arcadian's archives, I believe. Thanks to the people of Oblivion, I was able to gain access to the military's research logs. And there I came across something called the regeneration factor. Generation factor? What is it? When one is ill or injured, the body naturally attempts to repair itself, yes? The regeneration factor is the force stimulating that recovery as part of life's design. Apparently, Lindblum scientists had developed a stimulant to enhance their soldiers' regeneration factor. This is what we need. But that was centuries ago. Does the stimulant even still exist? As a matter of fact, it was clearly indicated in a report that its formula has been determined. The problem is the formula itself wasn't mentioned. We'll need to investigate further, and for this, we'll need your help, Eutrope. After what I've done, I don't expect you to forgive me. I mean it when I say that I'm truly sorry. She's only fainted, thank goodness. We'd best take her home so she can rest. Eutrope's resting upstairs. Her psychonecrosis is quite severe, so she needs to stay until we can treat her. You should worry about yourself too, Yana. You've manifested the illness now. I'm sorry, Nauni, but I couldn't stand there and let Eutrope harm Magnarmus. Could have stopped her myself, you know. That's true, given that Eutrope has become weaker. You probably could have fended her off alone. I didn't need to intervene. Seem to be fine for the moment, but if you feel the least bit unusual, you have to let us know, alright? Now, even as we work on the cure, matches at the Arcadion will continue. That being the case, we should also continue trying to convince fighters to retire. The first being the Howling Blade, your next opponent. We have to save him for Eutrope's sake, not least of all. How can we convince him when he's determined to fight until he dies? It so happens I have a plan. We'll confront him on a broadcast and challenge him to a wager. Whoever loses the title match will be forced to retire from the competition. And so we put on a public show to generate excitement, just like they do at the Arcadion. Exactly. With the people's eyes on him, the Cruiserweight Champion would be hard-pressed to refuse. And once everyone starts talking about it, even the president would have to let it go ahead. How will we do the broadcast? We haven't heard from Matim for a while now, and the Arcadian wouldn't cooperate with us. We'll ask Honey for help. She hosts a broadcast of her own, watched by countless viewers. We use it to ensnare the wolf. I'll contact Honey right now. And she's on board. We're going to lie in wait at Mosaic. That's where the Howling Blade is known to unwind before his matches. When he appears, issue your challenge and do whatever it takes to get him to accept it. I'll stay here and look after Eutrope. Best of luck to you. Let's go. Solution none. So the Nexus Arcade's what I want. Here we go. There you are. Now that all the performers are in place, it's time to steal the audience's, begin your broadcast. Hello, my obedient little bees. It's me, Honey Bee Lovely, with a special... Shoot. This special edition of This'll Sting. Today we have a pair of very distinguished guests, the fabulous Fierce Black Cat and the unstoppable upstart Magnarmus. And goodness, do they have a surprise for Magnarmus's next opponent, the valiant Howling Blade. Huh, what's this about now? Magnarmus wants to say something to you. The loser of our match has to retire. You have me taken aback, I must say. The notion that I would lose is laughable. But even if I should, I've no intention of retiring. The notion I'd lose to you is far more laughable. You're naive if you think I'll play into your hands. That's weak for a champion if you ask me. I'll bet he's just really afraid to lose. He clearly has no confidence. You're a champion, so act like one. Accept the bloody challenge. So this was their plan. At this rate, my reputation will be in tatters. Fighting is everything to me. If you're demanding that I wager my purpose in life, it's only fair that you do the same. So tell me, what gives your life meaning? Doo-doo. You're a kind-hearted soul, but you can't help everyone, and sometimes people don't want help even if you offer it to them. In any case, if that is what gives your life's meaning, then that is what you must give up should you lose. If you agree, then we have a wager. Do you hear that, viewers? For their hotly anticipated clash, the two rivals are wagering their very purpose in life. This is not a match you can afford to miss. Well, we managed to pull it off, and it was no small part thanks to the nearby customers. Did we do well, Miss Honey? Oh yes, you did extremely well. Thank you all so much for your help. Oh, they goaded him into it at her behest. So that's how it is. You really are something else. Well, the rest is up to you for everyone's sake, and Brute's memory. See to it you send the Howling Blade into retirement. Right, all that's left is to win. Come, let's head to the green room. To the green room. Enter the Arcadion. This is it, Magnarmus, the Cruiserweight title match. Let's seize victory and continue on our mission. The Howling Blade is a worthy champion, but again and again, you've cut through the competition. I'm confident you'll do the same this time. Right, let's take a closer look at your opponent. Yep, give us his splash screen. The Lone Wolf of the Arcadion, the Howling Blade. Before becoming a fighter, he was a hunter known for his unparalleled skill. With the blade, word ultimately reached the president, who recruited him to the Ascension Arcadia. Owing to his good, clean looks, he was immediately embraced as a babyface fighter, and he dazzles the crowds with his fantastical ring and blade of pulsating light. Yeah, Smash Brothers intro. With the soul of Fenrir, a legendary wolf, he's able to unleash slashes that are devastating as they are fast. You'll need to stay on your toes at all times. Now, march into the wolf's den, Magnarmus, and show him that you're no mere prey. Alright, final one. Last one. Duty Finder. Match 4. Oh, I should repair my gear real quick. Oh, never mind. Alright. Go as is. Huh.
With his fearless blade work,
Okay, frosting his
and
hay chat, and Ollie says, I'll do my best to die repeatedly.
Howling blade!
He turned himself into a Gundam, okay.
Let's begin, shall we?
Yep, let's.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Cleave! I wonder if you can keep up.
What is this? No.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Oh, almost.
Oh no! They couldn't avoid that one.
Alright, what's going on there? Alright, dodge that. There we go.
A stylish evasion, well done.
I'll reprisal that.
I do
And
like toying with my
A little
prey.
bit of burst damage here. Alright, what's going on here? What am I doing? Ow.
Can you fend off a pack of wolves?
I think I understood what happened there. I don't know what's happening here. Oh, come on. Now I know what's happening there.
Fly true! The earth is mine to
The
command!
hell is that? I don't know what happened there, but I guessed correctly.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Hit him really hard.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Okay, he's got a shield. Alright, let's hit it really hard. Get rid of that thing, these. All right, and phase is over.
Bear my biting wings!
Boom. And all of us got hit. It was fine.
Still you stabbed. How delightful!
Oh, come on. What happened there?
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
Oh, okay.
He's put the Colossus to the sword.
All right, we're playing some, we're playing some slices right now. Playing some slice. Okay, I wanted slice. I got good at that. Oh, tank. Stack. Give me that. Get him back. There we go.
But they're not out of the fight yet.
Not expecting slices right. Alright. I'm gonna go here. Just gonna do whatever that is. Alright.
You're mine!
Oh, come on! I was there.
You do the spooky slice. The spooky slice. Now your swings have some spice. You do the slice. It's just your soul that's the price. You do the slice. You do the spooky slice. Wow.
Well. Well, pretty easy to win if he just pushes me off the level. Alright, looks like the
challenger's down! Oh. Is this the end?
Did not work as they
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
So delayed, yep. Oh yeah. Probably shouldn't sing along to that.
Cleave! I wonder
Me and
if you
Esteem
can keep
stacked
up.
for that. It doesn't work that way, but we did.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Alright. Oh my god, I dodged it.
A stylish evasion, well done. Oh no! They couldn't avoid that one.
I do like toying with my prey.
Okay, so which one goes first? That one does. Oh,
The challenger's down!
I'm safe here from the other
Is
two,
this the
so I'll
end?
stay there.
Can't
I
you
can take
fend
one.
off a pack of wolves?
Yep, I can. Missed me.
Fly true! The earth is mine to command!
Yeah, tried. Reprisal.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun. Bear my biting wings! Still you stand.
Alright, he's at
How delightful!
62% now. I'm gonna go over here. And he's gonna go that way, then he's gonna do that move again. And we got those coming across.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Alright, time to play Slice again.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
That one's going that way, that one's going that way, and that one's going that way. Alright. Oh, shoot.
He's put the Colossus to the
Just
sword.
lost a Slice. I was trying to sneak in a hit. Oops. My greed got me on that one. No MGP for it? Yeah.
That must have hurt. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Oh, Rampart to mitigate those damage stacks for a bit. Alright. Okay. Go with that one. There's that. Then I go over here.
You're mine!
He's at 40%.
A pack of wolves!
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Try this!
That one goes last.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger. The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
Stay there a second. Alright, we're playing Slice again. Buster. He's at 1%. Less than 1. And we got him. Yeah, probably. And he is defeated.
The match is decided! Victory goes to the challenger!
Huh, those bards have the same bow. Same bow. That's funny. And that's the last one.
It's all over. Until next time.
And I'll commendate the healer, because... Alright, well, only one thing left to do. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, let's see what Yana has to say. You did it! You really did it! You're amazing, you know that? You were simply too strong for me. I gave my word and I intend to keep it. I will retire from fighting. With this, I've escaped imminent death, but I've also lost my purpose in life. Tell me, what am I to do with myself now? I truly do not know. The President has sacrificed the lives of countless fighters for the sake of entertainment. And as good as killed my friend. He should be stopped, I know. But as I said before, we owe everything to him. That's why we continued to fight willingly, even if it meant dying from our illness. You fool! You can't tell me that the brute bomber went willingly to his death. And there are people who care for you even if you don't seem to care for yourself. All this time, Eutrope's been fighting alone, trying to save you. What? You vanished without a word soon after we developed symptoms of psychonecrosis. I searched and I searched, but could find no trace of her. I was more shocked than anyone when she suddenly showed up and challenged Magnarmus. Seeing how strong she still was, I assumed that her symptoms had abated, and she decided to resume fighting. Well, let me make it crystal clear. You've been using your debt to the President as an excuse not to face the bitter truth. And in doing so, you've lost sight of those dearest to you. It was in order to save you that Eutrope went after Magnarmus for his soul. She thought it was the only way she could be with you. Who could see no life outside the Arcadian? I have no words. You're right about everything. The choices I made have been out of fear that I could no longer be the Howling Blade. That's why I did nothing to stop my friend, even though I knew he was going to his death. Forgive me, Hector. I should have tried to save you, like they did. Thank you for bringing me to my senses. The President has done enough harm. I will help you stop him. It's heartening to count the Howling Blade himself as our ally. The Howling Blade is no more. From now on, I'm simply Retsara. Let's continue talking at my gym. Eutrope and Nauni are there. They'd be happy to see you. Understood. There's one matter I need to tend to, so I'll meet you there shortly. Alright, let's go to the training area again. Alright, where is it? Right next to me. Alright. Preview. Pets are forbidden where I live, so I was hoping you could look after these little ones. We'd be glad to. Nauni has been wanting to adopt a cat for a while now. She must be upstairs with Eutrope. I'll go and see how they are. May I come too? Of course, you and Eutrope have a lot of catching up to do, I expect. We have a situation. Nauni and Eutrope are gone. Nauni wouldn't take Eutrope outside in her current state, and her terminal was left on the bed. Something's happened to them. Let me guess. They were kidnapped. Magnarmus, the unenhanced warrior, for your contributions to the excitement provided by Ascension Arcadia, you have my utmost esteem. That voice, it's the president. However, I cannot suffer anyone to rewrite my script. And so, as a safeguard against further deviations, I have taken Eutrope and Nauni into my care. After some coaxing, Matem divulged to me that you wish to cure psychonecrosis. And it just so happens I know where you can find the stimulant you seek. The drop of life it is called. What do you want from us? Two simple things. Magnarmus must continue fighting at the Arcadion, and you must never again meddle with my script. Nothing needs to change otherwise. If you become Grand Champion, Magnarmus, our soul repository will be at your disposal, and I will even disclose the location of the drop of life. That is all. I look forward to seeing your exploits in the pinnacle of the Ascension Arcadia Championship, the heavyweight division. That's like 4 months from now. So the president was a step ahead of us. One wrong move and Eutrope and Nauni will come to harm. It seems we have no choice but to place our hopes in Magnarmus. I won't let you down. Thank you. As your second, I'll continue doing my best to support you. And so will I. I won't turn a blind eye to the President's depraved actions any longer. Never again will I let anyone be taken from me. Sorry, I'll be fine. As long as we do what the president says, no harm should come to my sisters. Now, ahead of your campaign to become Grand Champion, I want you to prepare as best you can your own way. Whether you train to hone your skills or rest to recover your strength, see to it that you're ready for the next fight. I'm truly sorry this place placed so much on your shoulders, but you're the only one we can depend on. Please come and find me when it's time for the heavyweight matches to begin. I'll just grab that. Yep. There we go. That's the end of that. Oh yeah, that just unlocks the savages. Yep, there we go. Savages now accessible. Either this is a shit parking job or there was a car accident. Anyway. Wraps that up. Let's see where I'm at on 220. Let's go. I'll combine Salted Earth with that ninja move there. And off we go. 1-0. Go. And do that. Nailed it. Next. Oh, you tried. Oh, healer's down. And no one's got a res there. Oh, shoot. Alright, fine. I'll bite. Go for it. I'm gonna die. Bleh.
Sloppy.
That was. 2 waves of guys left. Let's see how this one goes. All right, there we go. And I think with that, I'm gonna wrap it up for the night. Let's see, 265 out of 450 for the week. Nice. I will catch you all later. You all have a great one.